Okay, we are recording. Man, it feels like it's been a while since I did um, one of these solo episodes. It's been a while. Yeah, I just thought I'd record a little solo episode today, just as a little introduction to the new Overthinkers Society channel. Yes, this is the first ever video actually officially uploaded to the new channel. I actually have not been uploading well, actually, no. How stupid of me. I have already uploaded some videos, just little snippets from previous episodes, but as an actual like official quote unquote official episode, full length episode, this is going to be the first one. So yeah, welcome to Overthinkers Society. This is my podcast. This is a podcast where I just ramble. I just thonk about things. I just think about things and ramble out and vomit out these things verbally. Sometimes with guests, sometimes on my own, like I'm doing right now. Um, it's weird because I feel like I thought I've come a long way with this podcast. Like, oh my gosh, it's been so long since I've been doing these podcasts. But then I realized the other day that I'm only on like episode 30. And it really, on like a podcast level, that doesn't seem like a lot. It doesn't sound like a lot. But technically, I have been doing this podcast for almost a year now. I don't know. I actually have not calculated the exact dates and times, how long I've been doing this for, but it's been like an underlying thing alongside my musical kind of creative endeavors. This has always been kind of like a background thing. But recently I've decided that I want to kind of up the game a little bit and do a little mini venture of just separating the podcast series, from my main musical bits. So, hence the creation of this new channel where I'm just going to be uploading just the podcasts only. Yeah, I mean, I think there are multiple reasons why. One of it being the fact that I wanted to like separate the whole podcast thing from my main bits, which is like music and music videos and all the other like musical bits. And I think I needed like some sort of a safer place for me to like just be able to experiment with this format of videos. And I think I originally like put up the podcasts on my main like musical channel because I never really like thought much about it. Overthinking has always been it has been a love and hate thing for me. Like no, not a love and hate thing, but it has always been like this kind of double-edged sword for me where overthinking has enabled me to write all these songs and be able to like make sense out of all my emotions, all these like salad of emotions always like going through in my head. But it has always also kind of caused a lot of stress for me and unnecessary amount of stress for me. So, I kind of I originally started posting these like quote unquote podcasts episodes because I wanted to like just be able to like ramble on video. I just thought like, I thought it might help others who may be overthinker like myself, and maybe it could be of help. It could just be bring a little solace to those who may be overthinking about similar things. But I think it has recently become something that has ironically become like another element of stress. So like this podcast that originally started because I wanted to release some stress has become a source of stress. And not because I don't want to like record these episodes and stuff, but really because it has like it has pressured me to like think about things such as, oh, is this appropriate? Is it appropriate for me to put up an episode of a podcast like when I've just released a single, you know? Like, and the answer is no. Like, my personal answer is no, because when I release my own original music, then I kind of want to just put my everything into it. Like, it's kind of like a little like event for me when I'm releasing a single on my main channel. It's like, oh, here's my new song, and I'm gonna my next few videos are gonna be all about the song, because I wanna show it to the world. I want to show it to everybody, and there are so many different ways I can show and, you know, kind of tell the story within that song. And it just feels a little out of place when I've got like another random like episode of a podcast like scheduled in the middle of the week of my new single release. So I think, you know, that like trying to like figure out the right timeline, like when to publicly like post these podcast episode, like, oh my gosh, this is going to go well with the other videos. This is going to like, is this the right time? Is this the right moment? Is this the right, you know, things to talk about? These things have like been causing a lot of unnecessary levels of stress for me. And I was like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to separate it. And I think that, you know, initially means that there are going to be probably most likely less people listening to the podcast. But, you know, if it means it's going to give myself a little release of stress and, you know, and enabled me to really like stick to the essence of the podcast, which is for me to like actually ramble out and have a little therapeutic moment of just being able to talk about whatever thing I want with whomever I want whenever I want. So yeah, I guess now that I've created a new channel for it, I can just go all out and do whatever the hell I want. And just be able to upload whenever I want. You know, that could mean I could be uploading like 5 episodes a week. It could be an episode a week, but I'm trying to like discipline myself to at least upload once a week for these podcasts. Because I you know, it's a venture for me. I don't want to like create something new and like forget about it, you know? So it's like a little mini challenge for me. But I'm excited, you know. This is like, just like I said, I'm only at episode 30, and, you know, I don't know how long this podcast is going to go for. I don't know how anything is going to last, how long it's going to last. Like, I don't know how long my musical career is going to last. I don't know how long this podcast is going to last, but who knows? This might be a start of something really, really cool. Or it could just be something that kind of fades away after a while. But for now, I just kind of want to discipline myself to like have this as something that just kind of naturally rolls out every once a week, and just like kind of like a diary, you know, like diary. You don't like at first you need discipline. You need to like you need to self-control, and you need to discipline yourself to like write your entry every day or every week or every month. But after a while, it becomes a habit, and, you know, before you know it, you've got like 10 books of journals and diaries that you've written. So yeah, welcome to Overthinkers Society, you know? And for those of you who are watching and listening right now, you are welcome, and you are witnessing a baby phase of this podcast. You know, I'm probably gonna like look back to this very episode or this video and like cringe at myself. You know, my goal is to like get better. I don't know how I can get better because right now I'm doing the best I can with the best equipments that I've got, but you know, who knows? I might this probably has a lot of room to improve. But this is how it's all started, you know. Excited where this goes, you know. Where else I'm going to be recording these these episodes from. You know, I'm probably not going to, hopefully, forever be recording in this in this small room. Hopefully I'll be moving. Hopefully I'll be talking to a lot more people and have amazing different guests to just ramble and overthink together about stuff. So yeah, welcome to this journey. Okay. I mean, how long have I been talking? Oh, 11 minutes. Okay. I mean, you know, my first few episodes have always like for a while it lasted only like 15 minutes. It wasn't long, like super proper like 1 hour, over an hour episodes. Then gradually it became like an hour long, or sometimes even like 2-3 hours talk. But you know what? Today I think I'm gonna leave it here. Have this as a little like entry episode to the whole thing. And yeah, I'll see you guys in the next episode. Thank you. Bye bye.